Book talk girl, I love you, but I'm so tired of seeing the same 5 books regurgitated constantly on my FYP. Let me give you some recommendations for some of my favorite underhyped books, and I guarantee you have not heard about at least one of these. Comfort Me with Apples by Catherine M. Valenti is one of my favorite horror books that I've ever read, and it is super short and quick and easy to read, so this is a great one to get your Goodreads goal up. I think it is best to go into this one mostly blind, so I won't say too much, but this is basically about a woman and her husband and their perfect life together. But not everything is as it seems, and their perfect life may not be so perfect after all. Victorian Psycho by Virginia Fieto is a book that actually came out this year. I have seen a little bit of buzz about it, but not much, and I really enjoyed this book. Again, this one is a very quick, short read. It is about a woman who serves as a governess for some children during the Victorian era, and she is, in fact, a psychopath. So being inside of her head was just so fun and engaging to read. Nothing to See Here by Kevin Wilson is about a woman who takes care of some children who have a weird condition where they spontaneously combust. Yeah, they burst into flames. Definitely a super weird concept, but this book was so fun and honestly so heartwarming. I really, really enjoyed it. Blake Crouch is a super popular author. Everybody has read Dark Matter, but have you guys heard about Run? This is a post-apocalyptic sci-fi, which is basically like the beginning days of a apocalypse. That like niche of the early days of an apocalypse is something that I absolutely love and crave in the books and media that I consume. And there's not enough stories out there like this. It was one of those where it just picks up from page 1 and it does not stop. It was super fast paced and such a fun read. Annie Bot is another kind of strange sci-fi about a man who has this robot named Annie, and she's basically like a perfect housewife for him. And this book is actually told from the perspective of Annie herself, and being inside the head of a robot was just so interesting and very gripping, and this book had me hooked from page 1. Switching gears a little bit into historical fiction, Lady Tan's Circle of Women by Lisa C. is one of those books that just really sticks with you for a long time after finishing it. It's about a woman who is training to become a doctor in ancient China, and the medical practices alone are like crazy to read about. That's another like niche thing that I really love in historical fiction books specifically, is whenever they start to get into like their weird medical practices that people used to do back in the day. I just always find that so mind-boggling. But aside from that, this book is just a beautiful story about friendship, love, feminism, all of the things that I typically love in historical fiction. So if you're looking for your next historical fiction read, this one is definitely different and new and something fresh. So have you heard about any of these books before? Let me know in the comments below, and thank you guys so much for watching.